Hello one and all, this is your host Liberty, and welcome to another Let's Try. Yes, we're doing a Let's Try this time around. It's called Konstandin, and a few people have expressed a bit of, not dislike, but just general, there could be moreness, or a little bit of dissatisfaction. Well, there's been a little bit of issue about the game, and I aim to resolve it with this LP, whatever, this video. So I'm going to play this game and give my unbiased opinion about it, and we'll see how it goes. It's a short little demo, shouldn't take too long, maybe 20 minutes max. I'm hoping anyway. Yes, I know, the more I talk at the start, the longer it's going to take. So let's just jump right into it. It's supposed to be a horror too, so currently it is 2:50 a.m. in the morning because I'm a night bee, a night owl, and this looks pretty good so far, by Galanx. Let's go. Yawn! Yawn, says Renor. Oops. Oh, sorry. Had to mess with that so I could hear stuff. Olona is still not here. I better go check on her. Yes, you better had. What was that? Olona? Hey Lona. Hey Lona. Are you alone? Anything to find? Can I do anything? No? Oh, that's neat. Walking and running have different animations. That's pretty cool. In fact, the graphical aspect of this isn't too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I know this is the modern pack, I think. Except for the maps. This map is pretty bad. Carpets are supposed to be squares or rectangles. They do not go like that. So I'd say take it from here down to about, well, you could shift map and make it behind the wall, and then take it from there upwards. That would work, or even across here and downwards, and across and upwards. So it leaves a nice little gap, and it leaves a bit of asymmetry, and looks good too. Whoa, I didn't mean to go downstairs. Put me back up the stairs, please. The bathroom? Yeah, besides that room's also a bit too big. Just a tad. For a room, it's just wasted space, really. Most people don't leave rooms like that around with just wasted space. Also, fucking trees in houses. For fuck's sake. People have maybe 1 or 2 plants unless they're like really, really green. They don't just have fucking plants all over the place. It's just not right. It's plants belong outside. Look, 4 plants. Let's keep a plant count, shall we? I see a 5th plant down there. 5th plant. Look, there's some chick here. Is that Olana? Olona? Hey, Olona. Why are you still awake? Dear, it's already midnight. You should come to bed. She says as the clock almost ticks at 3. Bitch, get back here. What the? Come back! Also, that should probably have been, double M dash. Why do they need another bathroom? That's just needless. Kitchen, not too bad. Oh no, I still on the controller, you monster! Oh, 5 plants in a house. 6, 7. 7 plants in a house. 8. 8 fucking plants in a house. Wait. What the fuck? Dear God, what in the world happened? 12 apparently happened. Yeah. This is just sick. What is it? Oh, it's a dog or a rabbit? I think I've done this to you. I'm so sorry, Barda. There's a stone. There are animal body parts hanging on the tree. Oh. Really? I didn't even notice. Some wood is lying around. There's a rope on the ground. What's this? Maggots? Oh, a hand. Cool. Okay. What the hell is this? I wasn't even facing in the direction. What the hell is this? It's a hand by the looks of it, mate. Can I save? Yeah. Probably a good idea to do so. Better find me a bitch. 7 plants in a house is not necessary. Wonder why she ran off. Probably because she saw the enemies, the creatures out the back. She's like, this sick fucker husband of mine killed my pet. My old car. Ah, yes, the old car. Avdui residence. Lots of wood. A wooden box. More wooden box. I didn't feel like chopping wood. Give me the axe, maybe? No, they never do things intuitively and smartly in these sorts of games. It's like, oh yes, let's take an axe with us because people are obviously killing the animals. But no, what the hell? How did this place? Where did all this blood come from? It was you, Mr. Stumpy, wasn't it? Oh, hey, cool. There's blood on the tree. Shoo, coo, coo, there's blood on the shoe. Hit me up if you know where that's from. The river is full of blood. Where does it come from? There had better be, like, a huge mass murder. Like, fucking hundreds upon hundreds of bodies in that river. Because let me tell you right now, a river does not turn red with blood for 1 or 2 bodies. No. Because the current, always moving, will not... It'll just wash the blood away. So, yeah. Oh, let me walk slowly. What was that? Oh, a knife in the back. Wonderful. Wait. What? Right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let me get that straight. Oh, look. There is a red river full of blood. Let me look at it. Oh, as any normal person would do if they saw a red river full of blood. I will look at the... And now suddenly I'm dead. Makes total sense to me. Not. At least make the death make sense, you know? Like, okay, you're going to choose between hiding in a stove or hiding in a... hiding in a stove or hiding in a... Yes, we know this shit. Hiding in a stove or hiding under the table. And then suddenly the creature turns the stove on if you hid in the stove. Hey, that makes fucking sense. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a praying statue in the river. It looks creepy. Sure does. Alright, fine. That way leads us to death, apparently. Don't know why, it just does. Oh, little trees. What? Oh, bloody footprints. Hey, dude. Oh, those are huge footprints for somebody so small. Great. I'm really encouraged to go that way now. Maybe, since you've done so much work on making things look good, maybe make smaller footprints? I'm encouraged to go this way. Fuck that. I want to go this way. I'll save first. Up or down? When in doubt, go left. Come get shiny key you can have. Oh yes, that doesn't sound ominous at all. A talking tree? I'm having flashbacks. Help me, I'm hungry, I not see. Yes, I help you. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. See, you obviously went to trouble with those sorts of things. So why not go to the full trouble and, rescale things to the human size? I mean, look, I can jump in this sort of thing. Yes, yes, hungry tree. I will help you see. Don't know what I'm going to help you see, but I'll help you see. Okay. A little bit of lag there. Yeah, I'll help you later. Ooh. Ooh. A lighter. A fish. Or a key. I'll take the fish. We'll try the fish. You said you were hungry, Mr. Tree. Here you go. Can I take this now? Apparently not. Even though I was a nice person and gave it a fucking fish. Maybe I should set the damn thing on fire. Well, I know what to do next. This just makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Oh yes, hungry tree, and then I went to give it something, and if we could get past the whole talking tree shit, suddenly, items just suddenly appear. Yeah, that makes total sense. Yes, okay, give me the lighter. Yes. You said you couldn't see. Yeah, let me light you on fire. Well, that's a pity. I'm sure I could find a way to do so. But apparently not. Wasn't there wood at my house? Well, apparently I can't pick up that wood. Save, file 2, just in case I made the wrong choice. Because seriously... What was that? Yeah, that's what I said. Ah, an outhouse with blood. Somebody had to take a shit. It was leaking out my pants, Ma. Huh? So, something. I can talk. I said calm down. This is Reno. You finally gone mad. Okay, who are you? It's none of your business. Why are you blocking my way? Just 'cause I can. Right you are? No, just kidding. We're not ready to pass you yet. Yeah, dark brown hair, golden eyes, and dressed in blue? Yes. Did you see her? Nope, didn't see anyone like this. Yes, of course you didn't. Because you know exactly what she looks like. Yes. Wow, that was a bit slow to load. Lag. There are traces of blood. I don't want to look inside. There are traces of shit. Somebody took a huge dump here. The door's locked. Of course it is. I bet I need that key too. Alright. Hey dude. Burn, baby, burn. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's the way I like it. It's time to get things started on the puppet show tonight. Alright, let's go into this house and see what death awaits us there then, shall we? There is blood. You don't fucking say. No fucking furries. Yay! I opened the door. That rug looks like it's floating. You put a bit too much shadow under it. At the bottom left, sorry. Well, just too much shadow under the edgings. It looks like it's actually floating up off the floor. Oh, of course the door's locked. Of course we do. Ah, yes. How about we just go to sleep and forget about this whole thing? Issue. This bed is not the size of the bed that we had in our house. A blank book with blood. Fireplace. Wait. That doesn't look like a fire. Oh, yes it does. Sorry. I've got it in windowed mode because I don't do full screen mode. I can't read the books because I'm blind and some arsehole just knocked on the window. Yes. At least the graphics aren't pretty. There's that much at least. Okay, that made me jump a little. Crikey. But... right, let's go then. Note to self, do not look under the bed. There be monsters. Yes. Save, thank you. I wonder if I can... oh, good. Keep it in mind. Yep, alright, let's look under the bed without the creepy scare... no, actually, fuck that. Fuck that noise. Fuck it up its own asshole. Yep, okay, some dickhead there. Knocked on the window, book fell off the shelf. Hello. Seems to be blank. Wait, there's a poem. If you feel that you are lost, wait for hope to come at dusk. First ahead, then 2 times right, but be aware of the danger at night. First, 1 ahead, one up, 2 right, 1 left. Do not listen to a sob or sniff. At other things, do not take a peek, and you shall find what you seek. Yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Wait, what? Yeah. Oh, great. Yep. Yes. Totally, yes, wonderful. Fuck me. Seriously. Yeah. Fucking fuck. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Yes, there's a book. Read the book, take the poem, get the fuck out. Yep, alright. This has more deaths than I expected to die. Alright, so... Yes, what's this say? When you recommend to you dispraise. to 3 refuse. So recommend, praise, truth, disgrace, dismay. Okay. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Shit, shit, fuck a dog. Shit, shit, fuck a dog. Alright. So. Yes, yes, yes. Shut the fuck up. Let me through this. Wait, what? Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let me at it. Out the way. Suggest. Yeah? Good. Alright. Uh-huh. Wonderful. Alright. Threatening. Dispraise. So, criticize. Now what was... Shut up, cat. What do you want? Shoot. Silly kitten. Silly booger. So what was it? Lie, disgrace, and dismay. Lie, disgrace, and dismay. Just fuck going back all the way. Okay. Listener, I need this job. Yeah, yeah. That's what they all say, bitch. Do they have to move so slowly? Why couldn't they just be a small one with just those 5 statues? Why do they need all the other statues? Disgrace. Right. Disgrace. Ha. Wonderful. Oh. This is a bit choresome. Why couldn't they just plan me back at the start of it? You said... Fuck you, man. Yeah, fuck you. And you're a little dog too. I hate XP, it's so slow. And if this is an XP, then I don't know why. Right, so panic it is. Fuck me. That's not enough for guys. So my playtime currently says 10 minutes. I wonder how far I am into this thing. Right. Yay. Let me the fuck out of here, please. Kinda sick of this corridor. You could have done something really cool with this corridor. I mean, you have the artistic talents for it, but it's sort of bland. Oh, piano recital. Am I supposed to sing or something? Hey. What up? Yeah, homies. Uh-huh. Oh God, what happened? They heard you sing. Seems I have a special guest tonight. Did you like my performance? Is this for real? Yep. I ate them. You killed them. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. I don't have weird eyes. My hair is not that color black. Got any blacker? Can't even play piano. I don't have time for this. I need to find my wife. Oh, Alana. She's such a jam. How do you know her? Hilarious. Sunken into a conversation with myself arguing about why I know my own wife's name. Tell you, a home can be warm, a world can be pleasant, but they are never enough for the purveyance of one soul that has another wish. Could you please tell me something I can understand? These words are no use to me. You're a bit stupid, aren't you? Did she ask to be found? No, but still. Not even sure it was her in the first place, and yet you rush out to search for her. What do you mean by that? If a person asks for your help, be the one to lend a hand. But you should think about it twice when instead of asking it becomes a demand. Contemplate. Oh, and one last thing. Fear the night. Right you are. Oh. What? Wait. Seriously? That's it? I have so many questions. And not necessarily because I should. Alright, round up. Here we go. This is where we get into things. Aesthetics. We'll start with art. Graphics are a bit of a hodgepodge. On the one hand, there's a lot of care taken to actually create maps that are nice to look at. But the thing is, there's a bit that... See, you take all this care to make something really neat, and then you don't go the full way. Like, the forest doesn't really feel like a forest. It feels like a path in a forest. It needs trees in the way. It needs some sort of breaking up of all that white space that is the path you go through. Another example is you've got all these statues in a hallway, and the hallway is just default red carpet. I don't know why you didn't go all the way and make things that work. I mean, look at that mini house. The mini house, the little cottage, had a big, huge bed. That looks nothing like the one in the normal house. The size is like twice as big. It doesn't make sense. It's like there were like different mappers or something, and some of them had really good standards and really high standards, and some of them were like a bit, it'll do. Like the house itself. There's no excuse for that friggin' carpet tile usage. I swear to you, no. And 7 plants, was it? You don't need that many plants in a house. A house doesn't need to be that big for 2 people. 2 bathrooms? I mean, it's conceivable, but it just, in the design aspect, unless you're using both of those bathrooms for something, it just doesn't make sense. You need to cut away a bit of the fat. So you've got all these bloody edits and stuff like that come in, and they look really good, and the parallaxed ground looks nice, and then you've got the trees around, and that looks really good. Oh, sorry. And then it just... other aspects were just really lacking the graphical touch. Like, you've got that tree and the animation of it, and there's nothing else in that area except for the tree. And it just sort of comes off a bit rushed. And I understand it's a demo, it's not supposed to be the full aspect of the whole game, but you released the demo to partly draw up some, people saying, oh, I want to play this when it gets complete. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's part of what a demo's job is, and some of it looks pretty, but it's just lacking. It's like... I had the same issue with pocket mirror. Yeah, I know. Somebody else said something about that, comparing the two. I did sort of get the same sort of vibe in that there was an aesthetic you went for an aesthetic, but you didn't push the envelope, sort of thing. There was so much more that could have been done. You had this fog overlay. You didn't bother with tints, which really add to atmosphere. Sound could have been well. I'll get to that momentarily when I go to sound. There were parts of it that just didn't really mesh well together to create a full map and full experience. And it wasn't very, apart from that one jump scare, it wasn't really scary. It was like blood on the ground, yeah, alright, blood. But if all you're going for is jump scares and there's only the one, I mean, I was expecting something from under that bed. Wasn't expecting quite that, but I was expecting something. And, well, I got something, and so that made me jump. Yeah, okay. But the rest of it was kind of meh. Like, I knew that tree was going to squash me if I went for the key. I just thought I'd try it out. And I figured that if I answered the statues wrong, I was going to die. And, well, I did. And, okay, so that guy jumped out of the lake and stabbed me in the back. I didn't figure that out until a few seconds after it happened, but even then, it didn't come off as like a it came off as like a oh okay, oh so that happened, sort of thing. And I can tell you're trying to go for spooky, but you're just kind of missing the mark. How can I explain this? When making a spooky game, it's as much what you don't show as what you do. So it's a keen balance of mystery and building up tenseness. So you get the player tense by making them expect something and then pull it away from them. So make them expect something to happen, and then when it doesn't, they're like, wait, that didn't happen like I thought it would, so now what? So it gets in their heads and makes them think, okay, so I was wrong about that. What else am I going to be wrong about? And that tenses them up, because then they don't know where the attack is going to come from. That makes them think nothing is safe. See, a few cheap jump scares are okay, but you don't want to do jump scares all over the place, because it comes off as juvenile, and it's like, when you do pull the jump scares, you want to do it where they won't see it coming. Like, I knew under the bed there was going to be something. And yeah, it struck me not because there was something, but because of the something that it was. I was not expecting an animated GIF or whatever, animation of something crawling towards me. That would have been freaky if I'd been playing tall screen. So you want to make their expectations different to what you're going to give them. So with the person jumping out of the lake, okay, they couldn't guess that. That's another thing. They don't work if there's no build up towards it. Like, you saw the bloody footprints. Yeah, alright, so there was bloody footprints. And there's water in the lake. Okay, water is blood red. But there was no aspect of something being in the lake or possibly jumping up to kill them. There was no feeling of danger, because it's just blood. Now, if there'd been no other blood throughout the whole game, and then you saw the bloody footprints leading up there, you'd be like, what is this? And you'd feel a little bit more uneasy. And then if you showed a log or something drifting down the river and make them wonder and worry about it and draw their attention to that log, where their eyes are still on the river but not on what you're going to do, but what they think is going to happen. They're watching that log and then suddenly blindsided, and it's like boom, and that's where you get your jumps. That's where you get a memorable death, instead of just, oh, a knife in the back because some guy was in the water or something, you know? That's what you want to aim for. Story-wise, I see, this really reminded me, part of it was the graphics, part of it was the story. The story really reminded me of Pocket Mirror, not because the stories are alike, no, not a thing, but because they're really vague, and not a good vague. They're a sort of, so this thing happened, and then this thing happened. There's no real build-up to the characters, and I understand it's a demo, there's more to it to come, but with something like this, you want to catch the player's interest. And the introduction of shadow doesn't really work. I mean, and you don't really care about the wife, except that she's your wife. Now, if you'd actually met her before the missing thing, before she'd gone missing, and maybe had a little bit of interaction with her, then maybe you'd miss her a bit, and you'd be like, "Aw, they're so cute together." And then she goes missing, and you're like, "Oh, we better find her. Let's go find our wife." Or, you know, something to make us feel like we should find her. Apart from, oh yeah, by the way, his wife is, there's a shadow, might be her, go check it out, sort of thing. It's just like, alright, whatever. And also with the rabbit, it's like, oh, there's a rabbit. Okay. It was a pet, apparently. Maybe showing them in the backyard playing with the rabbit and getting to know them, like explaining through their interactions, oh, I know that I couldn't get you a dog, and you have a rabbit because of allergies, and you know, you're my sunlight, and you're the light in my life, and I'm so glad we finally got married. And she'd be all like, oh, what's up with you? And actually having some sort of interaction to show that they actually care and love each other, and that she loves him as much as he loves her. Even if it turns out she's been dead all this time, even if then it turns out she's been dead, some sort of flashback would work. Mad Father did this really well, introducing the dad and the nurse, well, his assistant, as characters through flashbacks. They showed a connection with the title character and her father and her mother and the woman who has come to take her mother's place. There's an eerie feeling there, but also the connection of father to daughter and daughter to father and daughter to mother and mother to daughter, and even mother to father. There's that connection, and it's shown through flashbacks. Again, I know this isn't a full project yet, but these sort of things you want to establish right off the buck. You want to establish that this is this person, this is that person, this is how they mesh, especially in a shorter demo where it's going to be hyping up your game. Because currently the only thing that I can say about the game is that the graphics are okay, you know? Yeah, the graphics are okay. They're a little half-assed in some places, but they're okay. And there was that there's this one under the bed thing that made me jump. That's really all I will remember in like a year time, if I remember at all. It'll be like, oh yeah, there was that game. Like, when you finally bring it out, months down the track, how many people are going to remember your game among all the others they've played? That's what a demo is to do. It's to make people remember your game above all the others. I remember when Star Stealing Prince first came out in demo form. It was memorable because the graphics just blew you away, and it was beautiful. There was no half-assing that one. That one was polished as fuck. The battles, yeah, they needed some reworking and rebalancing, but the look of the game were polished as fuck, and it stuck in your mind. This one, not so much. The only thing that'll stick with me is probably that gremlin under the bed. Frankly speaking. It's not a bad game, it's not a bad demo, but it doesn't do what a demo is supposed to do. The demo is supposed to show, this is my game, keep your eye on it, this is what it is, and I will release the full game, you'll want to play it. That's what a demo aims to do. It aims to get people to say, hey, that's that game that came out. Oh, I remember the demo of that. That game. Yeah, that was the one that made me jump that time and made me worry about such and such. That was that game that was really, really pretty and all the graphics were really polished. Oh yeah, I remember that game. You want that kind of thing to happen. You don't want someone saying, what game was that? Have we played that game before? And then when they go into it, go, oh, it's this game. Yeah, I remember this game. Right, well, might as well go through it a bit, I guess. Or, I don't really want to play it. I mean, if it's anything like it was last time. Not when such and such came out instead. You don't want that. You want your game to be memorable. You want your demo to go, boom! Remember that game. Alright, so the story was pretty lackluster. It didn't really make me care about the characters at all. I don't even really care about finding out who the fuck Shadow is. It's been done 1,000 times before. See, Pocket Mirror actually delivered a little bit better than this. And I know I keep going back to it, but do you know how they delivered? The character at the end that did the whole soliloquy thing looked interesting. It's a fucking doll clown thing. It puts me in mind of Kefka. And it's like, oh, I'll remember that character. That specific character. Maybe not the little girl running around pretending to be the Mad Father's little girl, but that character I'll remember. That'll stick in mind. This one, not so much. Not so much. Alright, sound. Sound was okay. With horror games, you really rely on sound and music to build the atmosphere. You can't half-ass it on those counts. You really need to use the sound to build up the atmosphere, even if it's something small like footsteps on gravel as you're walking past, or a drip, drip, drip in the lake that signals somebody rising up out of it. Something small can catch your attention when you're tense, and you will focus on that sound, and it will make you more tense until suddenly something gives and you will jump with fright and say, fuck, oh my god, fuck, oh wow, sort of thing, you know? You need to pull the sound in and tighten it up. Gameplay wise, it might just be my computer, because it's a pretty shitty computer. It's a little bit laggy for me. Probably my computer, but maybe get an anti-lag script just in case it's not my computer, or at least get some other people to test it out on the lag front. I don't get the title screen. Is that supposed to be the girl? Because she looks a bit manly and Final Fantasy-esque. Like, really, really Final Fantasy-esque. oh yes, let me adorn my pauldrons and put on my cape and go kill things. Because that's not the main character. And that sure as hell ain't Shadow. So, brown hair, the only person we know who has brown hair is the main character's wife. Yeah. Righty-ho then. Moving on. Sound, music's decent. Again, you can use it to build up tenseness. You can use it. Lack of music can work good if you've had music and then suddenly it peters out and the player is like, wait, where did the music go? Why did the music go? What's going on? You know, give them a feeling of unease. So it's a careful balance with horror games if you want them to work. Sound, music, gameplay, yeah, it was alright. Some parts I thought were a bit weird, like the tree having those items there suddenly. Maybe, and this could fill things out a bit and possibly force people to actually go on a bit of a hunt so that they can explore other parts of the game. Maybe have the items spread out, like maybe the lighter is on a body by the lake, maybe the fish or in the car, or maybe the fish is dead on the shore by the lake and you can pick that up. And maybe knowing it's wrong can be the guy jumping up out of the lake and shanking you one. And then you've got to find a way to get past them. Something, you know, something that makes sense, like no items suddenly appearing on the ground like, hey, pick one and go for it, you know. And maybe to give the illusion that you can only pick one, you could say, I haven't got enough room in my pocket. I haven't got enough room in my pocket for both the fish and the lighter, I'll have to put one down. And let them choose which one they want to put down. And what was the other one? Fish, lighter, and the other thing, which was, I can't remember. Right. Anyway, so, you know, there were a few things that weren't really expected. Like the deaths. Some of the deaths were weird in that it was like, oh yes, I looked in the lake and now I'm dead. Again, that goes back to building tenseness and making the feeling of danger being there. Like, just looking in a lake shouldn't make you feel like, make you worry that you're going to die. But adding tenseness and making you realize that something here this is dangerous. I should be fucking careful around here for some reason, and drawing attention to the lake in a way, even if you saw like bodies floating down the river and down the waterfall and into the water and just bobbing past, and that'd be like, whoa. And then maybe have one of the bodies snag on the branch and you go up to inspect it and you'd be like, what is this? And, you know, have a look and just step back and be like, fuck, that's a body, and then turn to leave and suddenly the body jumps up like this grotesque being and just stabs you and you'd be like, oh, fuck me. You know, give the feeling of danger. Well, I hope you at least listen to some of the suggestions I've thrown your way. Really, demos can be tricky to master. Yes, that's true. I have trouble with mastering my own demos because I'm terrible like that. I'm good at giving advice, I'm bad at taking it. Here's my own advice. There's just I know there's just so many things you want to do, and it's like, should I do this? No, I want to add that in, but I've got to do this, and where's a good point to break it, and what do I do? Usually it's a good idea to find a good point to break it, like you've got a decent point, and then just snap it and say, alright, now we're going to polish this part right up till it shines and gleams like fucking diamonds. And then just push that out. Even if you have to wait a while to push the actual game out. One thing I have to say, I fucking love that blood drop on the title screen. That is awesome. Okay. Anyway, guys, this was Let's Try Konstandin. If you don't agree with what I said, don't agree. That's fine. I know that I have a lot of opinions that I spout, and some people are like, but Liberty, you can't say that. Yes, I fucking can, and I will. But Liberty, it's not fair to count such and such as such and such. Yeah, I know, I don't care. I'm going to say it. Thing is, I forgot what I was going to say. Fuck me, it's 3:40 AM. I'm tired. I need to go to sleep. Anyway, this has been Konstandin. I hope you enjoyed this LT. I will see you next time for a super secret awesome. It's not really going to be secret because it'll probably be up at the same time that this demo's up. Demo LT thingy my boggle. Anyway, so I will see you next time because this is getting on very long. This is Liberty signing out. Have a good day, morning, afternoon, night, evening. Morning, day, afternoon. Yeah, whatever. Take care of each other and yourselves, and I will see you next time on another video. Ciao for now, guys.